Hello everyone, welcome to Cardano Catalyst TV. I'm Mi Jung, and today let's welcome Alex to the show. Hello, how are you?
Hi, Mi. I am fine. Thank you for giving me the chance to speak some minutes to the community to explain a little bit more about our proposal.
So everybody is eager to learn about your proposal. So can you share with the community what is it and why do you have this idea?
For sure. So the overall idea about this proposal is to try to leverage whatever we have already saw in the cryptocurrency world. For the people that has been following the cryptocurrency world for a while, there is like a before and an after when Ethereum got the MetaMask extension, because when it was released, it unlocked any web application to actually interact with the Ethereum ecosystem. And what we are trying to do is not about Ethereum, it's about Prism. Prism is a very nice identity solution on top of Cardano, but we need a way in order to developers to actually get to use it in their own web applications. So our proposal is willing to do the same that MetaMask did for Ethereum, but to do it with Prism. So we're hoping that once we get to release this web extension, we will be able to get like more adoption on the Prism ecosystem, because everyone should be easily able to try and use Prism in for their own use cases. Like think about requiring an identity to log into a web application, or sending a credential, verifying a credential, or doing anything that is related to identities and credentials.
That's pretty awesome idea. Okay. And okay, so how related is your team to this proposal, and how is the timeline up and down? Yeah.
I'm not the kind of guy that actually likes to brag, but it is actually a little bit hard to not brag in this situation, because I was actually the Prism technical architect inside IOHK for more than 3 years. So internally, I had the opportunity to build something pretty similar, which is a browser extension that targets organizations for enabling their own web applications to interact with Prism. But I think that we will really need the community to be able to benefit from this, instead of having a closed application that is only for institutions, like government institutions, educational institutions. So I run a software development company that also happened to work in this internal IOHK extension that was targeting institutions, and we are willing to do exactly the same, but for individuals. So all things couldn't actually fit better for this kind of use case.
Okay, I was impressed, and that's what awesome. That's what very impressive with your background, and I think that you can totally make this come true. Okay, so next question to you. So where can the community track for what you have done?
Well, so far we haven't actually created anything, but if we are actually able to fulfill this project, we are going to create the social media accounts like one Twitter for being able to publish as frequent status updates. The project timeline is broken into many weeks, or like 23 weeks. And if everything goes the way that expected, we should be able to be pushing updates every week to the Twitter social media. And also, the intention for this project is to be fully open source, because that's the only way that community can actually get real adoption and actually believe that when they are using something critical like a wallet that handles your identities and credentials. And we are going to use a Kanban board directly into the GitHub project that is going to be open source, so everyone can actually follow what's actually been done, what is going to be done next, if we are delayed, or if we are progressing faster than expected. Everything is going to be public.
Yes, awesome. This is really great. And last question. So do you have anything else to share with the community, especially the voter, to ask for their vote?
Well, I mean, I will encourage the community to actually take a look to our project and our proposal. I think that even for one for another reason, my team doesn't get to do something like this, I think that sooner or later, the Prism ecosystem is going to require an application like this, because it is hard to see the value unless you are actually have it. It's like a chicken egg problem. You don't see that you need it until you actually have it. It was trivial with Ethereum when MetaMask was released, and I am very confident that once we get this application out, it will prove the value to the community.
Thank you, Alex. And this is a very wonderful proposal. So anyone, if you want to vote for this project, please come to the voting app or ID scale and search for the name, enable any web apps to use Prism. Thank you everyone for joining and watching Cardano Catalyst TV today. And thank you, Alex, again. And this is Mijam.